Welcome to another episode of Fishing Box Attic. This is the first bag. I think this is for June. This is the Monsterbass June bag. I got it already. Came on the 5th. And here we are. All right, so let's open. It looks like a pretty good bag just from the outskirts of seeing through the plastic. All right, let's see what we got. First item, a nice looking jerkbait. Arc suspending J110. All right, Pro Blue is the color. See that? All right, a good looking jerkbait right out of the gate. Another that was suspending, so this is another topwater bait. Looks like a Zara spook in a way. It's a B8 Lab tournament winning action. It has a name on it. It's called the Heavy Hitter. Bone Chartreuse is the color. Kind of a cool color. Like I said, kind of reminds me of a spook bait that Heddon's famous for. Topwater. Got some rattle to it. Got the dark eyes, interesting. There it is. Good looking bait. All right, from B8 Labs. I don't know who B8 Labs is, but they've been in the last couple Monster Box. They've been in a couple boxes lately. B8 Labs has been. But this is a new bait. Last month I got a different bait from them. All right, bait number 2 in the books. Look at that. Some fishing line, 330 yards of 6-pound low vis green. I actually will use this very soon. I actually have a reel. I could put this on right now. I might actually do it today. I have a smaller reel that could use some 6-pound test. And all right, some Berkeley Trilene XL Smooth. Got some Army Green. It says low vis green. Throw that on there. Cool. Just looking at I got the Trilene knot. I use that knot. All right, cool. Another looking topwater. They're giving us the topwater action for summer fishing. Strike King KVD Sexy Dog Jr. Look at that. The sexy dog from Strike King. Good looking bait. Topwater. I don't know, what do you call that? Stick bait. The color is Shad 2.0. And this is called a Sexy Dog Jr. All right. Next comes from their product testing. We got a frog. Let's look at the frog. I used a frog the other day for the first time. Actually, you know what frog I used? If you watch my videos or on a regular basis, I used the frog, kind of hybrid frog that came in my hooked up tackle. It had some great action on it. If you go back to the hookup tackle Mother's Day box, there was they were from, I think it was Jackal. No, it was another company. It was Teckle. Yeah. All right. There's a good looking frog here. You can see this working. Product testing. I'll have to scan the QR code and report back to them. All right. Got a sticker. It looks like a Marlboro Monsterbass sticker. We got Make Bass Fishing Great Again, the Bass Forecast. All right, check that all out. Wonder if that was accident, was in red. All right. Let's go with the next item in the Monsterbass bag. Vicious Fishing. Looks like a craw, candy craw is the item. 4-inch candy craw. Green pumpkin is the color. One of the most popular colors in all of fishing, especially bass fishing. All right. No flakes or anything, just straight green pumpkin. Candy craw. All right. Use that at the lake I'm going to this week. And looks like we got an informational guide. We got another sticker. I feel like we have this one. And one more item. Some Bass Mooch shooter worm and bubble gum. Let's look at the shooter worm from Bass Mooch Baits. I've never heard of Bass Mooch before. That's a new one. I will have to try to see if bubble gum is a color that bass like. I know my kids would like it. All right. So got some bubble gum bass worm, like the little tail on that. It'd be interesting to see if that got any hits or not with that bright color. My lake has been really clear lately, and so I'm not sure if pink is my go-to color. But let's recap this Monsterbass. I feel like it was a pretty good box, actually. Thinking about it, they got this nice, unique bait, the Bass Mooch shooter worm with a little tail at the end of it. We got the Vicious, Get Vicious Fishing, Candy Cross. We got some fishing line. It's been a while since I got some fishing line. And I actually need some 6-pound test. All right. Looks like mono. We got some B8 Labs, a little topwater bait. Kind of reminds me of a Zero Spook. Another stick bait type thing. KVD, Sexy Dog Junior from Strike King. We got the Arc J110 suspending jerk bait. It's got some rattlers in there. It's got some balls that it looks like they're kind of, they don't move the balls. Sometimes a lot of these balls will move and they actually help with casting. And these ones look like they're stationary. So you don't get as much rattle when they're stationary. All right, and we got the product testing frog. Very bright green and yellow, kind of a mahi look to it. Give that a shot. Some frogs, kind of tried it last time out. Like the action of the one I got on my hooked up tackle. I think it was from Teckle. Whatever that was, it was kind of a frog fish hybrid, and that thing had some nice erratic action on it. I didn't get any hit. I actually got one, looks like a jab at it. Fished it the last 20 minutes of my trip, and actually it was fun to fish, just trying different actions with it. Anyways, pretty good bag of Monsterbass. I think give him a good high score on this one. I think I definitely got my value. We got the 3 hard baits, got the frog, got the fishing line, and 2 bags of plastics. Very pleased with Monsterbass this month. This was the June 2025 bag. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you like to see stuff opened. That's what you do. If you want to see stuff opened and see what's out there in the world of fishing stuff, this is the channel for you. I don't talk a lot, and I don't spend a lot of time with fancy graphics and stuff. I just open the box, show you what's inside, and move on with my day. Go out there, catch some fish. Fishing Box Addict out.